right, Cotton Eye Joe, your next bout of the evening is sponsored by Inside the Cage. It is a featherweight bout contested at 145 pounds, and it's scheduled for three 3-minute rounds. That is inside the cage. Your first fighter, fighting out of the red corner. He weighed in at 146.7 pounds. He makes his debut here tonight. He's representing ATT Team Lima out of the ATL, Atlanta, Georgia. Give it up for Kevin Rodriguez.
Kevin Rodriguez, his debut. We love Jeff Hobbs. He wasn't paying attention in rehearsals before this bout presented by In the Cage MMA Radio. Greg Hopkins, a guest not that long ago before your big fight with Jason King.
Yeah, I had a lot of fun on that with you guys.
Yeah, appreciate it. And we'll talk about that fight with you a little bit later on.
All
but
right.
it is Rodriguez out first out of that ATT camp, ATT Lima camp in Atlanta, Georgia. And Greg, that's a growing camp, right? Cody Durden and other guys, that's a really good camp that's built there in Georgia.
Yeah, you got like people like Josh Marr coming out of there. Of course, the Lima brothers are well known in that. But it was, it seems like it was like AT&T Gwinnett, and it's been, switched and changed up to AT&T Team Lima. This is, comes shortly after he won that $1 million contract and decided to put some in, and a lot of people are coming to that gym now. So anxious to see what new debuts that are coming out of AT&T. We've seen the Cody Durdens, we've seen the Joshes, we've seen the Lima brothers, we've seen all kinds of talent. Now we're going to get to see the fresh blood.
All right, back to Jeff.
And his opponent, fighting out of the Knoxville Mortgage Brokers blue corner. He weighed in at 146.2 pounds. He's looking for his first win here tonight. He's representing KMAA right here in Knoxville, Tennessee. This is Elliot Heck.
Here comes Elliot Heck out of the KMAA camp in Knoxville, 0-1, and you see the tail of the tape between these two young fighters. Rodriguez, 4 years younger than Heck. Both fighters within the range at 146 for this 145 bout, and the height advantage for Heck. That's a good 6 inches right there. Tell us about Elliot Heck.
Elliot Heck, he has been with us for about a little over a year now, maybe a year and a half even. Extensive background in boxing, that's where he got his start. I don't believe he ever really competed in boxing, but that's where his training was. Shifted over to KMAA, found out he could do more than box. He could in fact wrestle and take jiu-jitsu. I wouldn't say that's his favorite place to be, but I would love to see him explore and use some of those newfound skills that he has developed.
And in his first bout, which is a loss to Spencer Brandon, he fought at 155, so this will be his first fight at 145. What do you think of him at this weight?
I think it's a great advantage. I mean, we've seen just the reach advantage alone and the height. He's obviously put on some good weight after that cut. He's jumped on with strength and conditioning at Frankie's Body Shop, I know for a fact, too, with Chloe Padilla, who's just made him a monster. Abs for days.
About that and the height advantage. How about this? You don't see often two guys with red trunks.
Right.
So you've got Rodriguez in the long red trunks with the red glove tape. You've got Heck in the shorter, tighter, underwear-ish red trunks with the blue glove tape.
Ooh, Valley
we're underway.
Tudo.
Heck the aggressor.
No time wasted at all, Vince.
Ooh, Rodriguez sent one back.
And I was just talking with the corner over here at a Lima gym, and they said that Cardona doesn't have any kind of like real particular specific background at wrestling, boxing, or anything. He just started out doing MMA, and he's a better all-around fighter is what he's looking for. I'm sorry, Rodriguez. I apologize.
And Tim Lloyd mentioning on the Valor Hour, look out for this for early fight of the night.
He did mention that. You're right.
And this might be delivering that.
Ooh, Heck, that rangy finder, being able to find a home for that right.
Big overhand right from Rodriguez. Like kick back.
Kicks, yeah.
From Heck.
There's those thud kicks. He landed a great one on Elliot's leg, and it's those thud kicks that hurt the worst. The ones where you don't hear much sound, that goes straight to the bone.
Ooh.
Now
Calf kick.
Rodriguez ducking under that big overhand right from Heck, and they get to the cage in the clinch for the first time.
It's some cage work we get to see.
Underhook to a single leg. Underhook, single leg that side.
You can see Heck here working the Russian. Now he's worked to an overhook, and you can see Rodriguez starting to work his. We got a little low blow here.
You could hear the sound of that cup.
Man,
That's the sound you don't want to hear.
No.
and
Or feel. All right, so we got 5 minutes for Rodriguez. Didn't look like he's going to take that time. Chris Bond, our referee, and we'll check on Rodriguez. He's like, yeah, I'm good.
20 fights tonight.
Like that.
The under and over for low blows tonight, I'm going to take 12.5. Oh, with a teep kick.
Wow.
Beautiful.
Rodriguez got back up.
That was a 300. This is Sparta right here. That was beautiful.
Now this is where he belongs in this 45 weight class, of being able to use that reach, use those long legs. And gosh, as you've seen, these kicks are powerful.
Got a little excited on that feet kick right there. That was beautiful. He rushed in and he did it perfect. It was exact right now. Back to the clinch on the cage. This is something I like to see. The fight inside the fight where you're tearing each other down right here. As Heck has been posted Rodriguez up against and is getting cage control time now. He's going to try a little outside leg sweep right here. Prefer to go inside leg right there.
He's active for both guys. Heck's first MMA bout was a second round loss via strikes back at Valor Fighting Challenge 74. And he looks much improved since then.
Little foot stomp action coming in right here. Heck's throwing all the little tricks and tips in there, man. Watch him. The foot stomps are coming. He's standing on his foot right now. He's going to try to stomp it again. Watch.
Chris Bond looking in close.
Oh, never mind. Rodriguez with the foot stomp.
He got a little frustrated with his own, so I'm going to give it right back. Now these double unders.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Final seconds of the first round.
Elliot Heck coming in heavy with those 1-2s.
Wow. What an action first round. Christina, you were saying.
I completely lost the train of thought. That's what I was saying. I don't know what I was
Man,
saying.
Elliot Heck, man, dude, like,
got excited.
has really impressed me right here. He has a game plan. He's sticking to it. If he gets in a brawl, he's clinching up, man. And here's the instant replay right here. Off the jump, man. These guys went wild right here.
He was a little excited.
And I will say it right here. That's the teep kick I was talking about, man. That was beautiful.
I think that was after the low blow.
Yes, you're absolutely right. They come back and started a minute and a half way through the round right there. I missed what they just said. Did you hear that?
Yes, all 3 rounds give it to Elliot Heck.
Good deal.
In the blue corner. And that's a great thing that you see in amateur ranks now is the open scoring. Christina, as a fighter, I'll ask you the same question in a second. Greg, do you like, or I guess you haven't experienced it, but even as a teammate, do you like that aspect of the amateurs knowing what's going on in the score?
I would like it, I would say, just because sometimes, as we've seen, especially recently, some questionable decisions made by judges, even at the higher level in the UFC level, some that were all like, why? But to know it going in, I know I need to turn something around or pick up my game.
I'll tell you what, we'll come back to that, and I'll get, Greg, your thoughts on it, because there's some things that on the national level that we've heard that I want to talk about with you guys, but it is Heck on the attack.
Ooh, so crisp there, Heck is. Man.
Rodriguez
he dropped
down
him.
on knee. And just firing back wildly as Rodriguez.
Oh, he got
stunned.
He's
He's out.
over there and he's
Over.
Wow. Heck. What was it, Christina? Heck, I'll take Heck right there like you didn't know. Oh, man, that was impressive with the drop.
Wow.
Look at it again.
And he
I
found
love
the
it.
camera. Elliot Heck. Mr. Abs for Days delivers
With
his
a heck
first.
of a show, man. Tell it.
I have to tell you, he's the most, well, not the most, but he's very withdrawn, quiet, keeps to himself. He's a very calm individual outside of this. So to see him light up and just be a firecracker is just so fun.
Oh, I love
what
it.
a joy.
Well, you can tell he's putting in the work, and my goodness, we'll see the finish here in 1 second. And Mark Laws and the crew checking on Rodriguez, who looks to be okay. And they will shake and smile it out. All right, Christina, take us to this finish here.
Elliot is trusting his boxing. Oh, I'm so excited. He saw that opportunity. He went straight up for that uppercut, and he's doing a great job reading on where those hands are. It was almost like an elbow was thrown for a second there by Rodriguez. But
A barrage of them, man. Just that's the only one he connected with, and then he comes back right here.
But Elliot's making some great reads on where Rodriguez is going to go with his hands, and I think that's what he really capitalized on. Great counter striking. It's even those counter strikes that you don't depend on, because Rodriguez by no means gave up at any point.
And Rodriguez actually landed while Heck connected on the one that put Rodriguez down. It's just it had more juice to it to put Rodriguez down, and then a short right after that followed it up and finished the deal. All right, let's go back to the cage after that exciting MMA bout. We go back to our man to make it official, Jeff Hobbs.
Ladies and gentlemen, your referee stops this bout at 22 seconds of the second round. Your winner by TKO, out of the blue corner, Elliot Heck.
Christina, I like him. I'm a fan of Elliot Heck now. I won't pick against him on the ballot anymore. This was awesome. Go Heck, man.
And there were we got through that fight without anyone making any funny references to his easy to use last name.
This is true.
Yeah. We got through that.
We should have. What are we even doing here?
Well, we were caught up in the action, I think is our good excuse.
Great action. Great action.
4 title fights to come.